At EBSCO, accessibility is really at the core of everything we do when it comes to developing our products.
If it's not working for everybody, then it's not working. We do everything we can so that everybody has access to the same information, features, and functionality.
What's unique about EBSCO is its commitment to accessibility. Hi, Kate Lawrence from EBSCO.
Hi.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Sometimes education isn't easy for us. Like, there's a lot of products that aren't accessible.
Can I access what I need to access? Is it easy to access? Is there a lot of clutter on the website that makes it hard to do that?
So it's nice when a company is dedicating time and effort into making something accessible.
Accessibility testing needs to be done in a formal, structured lab with experts. We're delighted to be here today at Bentley User Experience Center, focusing on a vision study.
It shows it as like a form element, so those shouldn't be responding to buttons.
Okay. A lot of companies have preconceived notions of how people use their products or websites, but when they bring people into the lab or they're talking to people in the field, they realize that the way they do things may be very different than what they assumed.
In this one, it says embedded objects on every line.
We're not only looking at the code, but we're also looking at the actual experience the person is having with our product.
But once you see how somebody else is actually using the product, it makes you think, we have to do it the way that they want to interact. And that's going to make for a much more quality product.
Some companies may come to you very late in the game where they really can't improve the design with enough time.
At EBSCO, it's very different. Accessibility is a dimension that is embedded in the product development lifecycle right up front.
We don't try and choose the simplest way to convey something in an interface. We choose the smartest way, steer clear of things that we know impaired users have difficulty navigating.
Once you make an app accessible, you're changing how you look at your website, but it's not just for people who are blind, it's not just for people who are deafblind. It makes everything much easier for all sorts of people to use. I actually really like this page.
I love it that our company is doing this accessibility study because there is a lot that we can do from a technical standpoint to be compliant, but there's also that human aspect.
We're not just talking about a hypothetical test case scenario. These are people. I'm inspired to help them and to make sure that they have a quality experience.
And we've been able to pivot the discussion from what I think is an EBSCO employee to representing our user.
It makes me feel like I'm valued, that my perspective counts, and that EBSCO cares.
It's important for me to know that I'm working for a company that is really working hard to make its products accessible to everyone.